adventurous, loving, and ambitious.
Energetic, passionate, committed.
She's a force. She's brilliant. She's dedicated. She's loyal.
What words I would use to describe Kelly? I think the main word I would use would be adventurous. Ever since I've known Kelly, even when I was back as a student, she always had these just adventures and road trips and big journeys that she would teach us about and share her lessons with for us. And that was one of the, that adventurous spirit is one of the things I most appreciate about Kelly.
Okay, I thought Kelly should have received it years ago because she really is one of the most powerful voices for design in Kansas City and for the region.
I believe as a fellow, the qualifications are somebody that's helped to contribute to their city in design as well as to the education of design through others. And she's been part of this community for a long time, doing both as an educator, which I'm sure there's going to be a lot of people here tonight that have had her as an educator, as well as just owning her own business and then working in the community, both on the agency side and as an independent designer. She's been involved in AIGA for years and just given a lot of herself to the design community.
I met Kelly one of the first times that I was joining the board. It was one of the first meetings. I think my first impressions of her was, oh my gosh, we got these tenured creative directors and professors in this room coming together. This is really exciting and energizing. And she walks up there and starts talking in her bright, electrifying way about the programs that are coming on. And I don't know, I was really excited to join the board and to be part of that mission.
She's always bringing like innovative ideas for things that we can do on the board, with her transitions in other professional areas, like recommending people to join the board, telling young people about AIGA, bringing people to our board meetings so they can learn more. So I would say that, she is just all about AIGA, whether she's here, there, everywhere. And that's what I really appreciate about her.
Kelly's been active in AIGA for over 30 years. And that's unusual. That's unusual because most people are maybe active for 10 or 12 years and then they move on. But Kelly has come back over and over again as president and more recently as membership director. And before that, she's been a mentor and taught at KCAI. She's just takes care of others.
When I was a sophomore, like my first year in design school, it was hard. You literally pour your heart into it and then get critiqued every single day, and you're trying your hardest and you just don't know. And it's hard not to take that personally at first. And so I was like, I can't do this. This is so tough. I'm literally, my mental toughness is not cut out for this. And I went to Kelly's office and she sat me down and she told me I was a designer. I'd never had someone tell me that before or have such faith in me. And I'm a designer and I'm a teacher, I could have never imagined this path. And she was truly like a mentor the whole time, even to this day.
It's wild to think that I've known Kelly for almost 10 years now, if not over 10 years at this point. And that's, to have someone of her, someone like her to just be present for us and just be here and be someone that I can constantly see and bump into as I've been going in my career has been so rewarding. And I can only imagine she's been that kind of person for so many other people here in Kansas City.
Kansas City has a long history of having women in higher design positions, mostly thanks to Ann Willoughby. But where Kelly fits into all of that is, she wasn't only a creative director. She was a professor. She mentored younger adults. And then that wasn't enough. She had to go in and join AIGA, where she could reach out and mentor other youth. And I find that really inspiring.
When Kelly started Ludwig Design back in the dark ages, there wasn't many women-owned businesses in this city, in this region, frankly, in this country. And by her being a successful designer there, running a business for well over a decade, almost two, She actually created an example for other women in our city that allowed them to think, well, let's see, Ann Willoughby's doing it, Kelly Ludwig's doing it. I think I can do it too.
What Kelly shows me is that, I mean, oftentimes you kind of, in your career, think you have to reach this certain goal or this certain title, and that's it. But I think that with Kelly's commitment to being like involved in the community at various stages in her life shows that there's lots of different realms you can go in your career.
I don't know how to say this exactly, but her contribution to AIGA is probably more significant than anyone else's I know, because she has been there and she's shown up for 30 years.
Like, how lucky are we? We get to be creative every day. We may not always enjoy it, but like, someone is coming to me for my creativity. That blows my mind that that's my job every day. And I would have been a nurse. I would have like been at Mizzou doing something else, or dropped out of art school if someone didn't tell me they believed in me. So that holds a lot of weight. Like, it does. Yeah.
I treasure you, I treasure our friendship, and there couldn't be anybody more deserving of this award this year.